Today we're going to change your life in under 10 minutes by creating a Notion goals dashboard. In this video, I'm going to help you rethink goals entirely, and we're going to build from a blank page this incredible Notion goals system. Now, I love Notion and I've been using it for years, and over that time I've seen a lot of Notion dashboards and a lot of them fall short because they're focusing on the wrong thing. See, a lot of goals dashboard focus on the goals. And you would think, hey, that's the smart thing to do. But that is actually the thing that is making you fall short and never reach your goals. And obviously, if you keep setting goals that you're not achieving, it's very disheartening. And you form this idea that you're not the kind of person who reaches and achieves their goals. But you can be that person. It's just your system that's holding you back. And we can fix that issue in less than 10 minutes. So subscribe for Notion tutorials. And let's dive in. So this here is going to be our goals hub, and I'll add an icon as well. Now what most people do is have their goals like this, goal 1, goal 2, or maybe you might have them in different pages like this. This isn't helping you. Instead, what we're going to do is use a database. So I'll do /database here. And there are many different databases to choose from, but don't be overwhelmed. What we're going to do is click here on gallery view, and I'll click here on new empty data source. So this here is going to house all of my different goals. And then I'll click here on settings, and I'm going to click here on layout, and I'm just going to change this so the card preview is none and the card size is small. Personally, I like to keep things pretty compressed and pretty small. So let's just say you have a goal of saving $1,000, and you have another goal here of running a marathon, and you have another goal of start a side hustle, for example. And let's say one more, find a new job. These here are your goals. Now, what some people do who actually try to work towards these goals is maybe write in the different steps involved. So for running a marathon, literally step 1, step 2, but I'll write here, go for run, create running plan, or whatever it's called. At least you have some sort of strategy here. But as you can see, go for a run and create running plan, these are actually just tasks. So what we're going to do here is actually create a task list, and that is going to be another database. So I'll write /database and then click here on table view, and I'll click here on new empty data source. So this here is going to be my task list. And what we're going to want is these tasks here appearing on these goals. So when I click here on run a marathon, I want to see that go for a run and create running plan appearing on this page. But I also want it to be connected to this master database over here. So let's create a task. So what did I say? Go for run and create running plan. So to connect these tasks here to this goal here of run a marathon, we're going to use a scary property that is called the relation property. So I'll click here on relation. And now I just have to say which database do I want this task list to connect to. So I want this task list database to connect to the goals database. And as you can see, it appears here. So I'll click on goals. If you're not seeing it, then you'll simply just search for it up here. So I click on goals, and I won't do two-way relation. Instead, I'll just do add relation. So now anytime I add a goal here, it's going to appear in this list here. So if I click here, then I can see all of my different goals. So go for run is to do with run a marathon. Create running plan is to do with run a marathon. Now what I'm going to do is add a property here of the checkbox property. Obviously, I want to know if I've completed that task or not. So I'll have that here and put it on the side. So now I can tick in if that task is completed or not. Now we'll get back to optimizing this task list, but first let's just create this goals page. So right now, if I click here on run a marathon, I can't see those tasks. So to do that, we're going to do this thing called creating a template. Now you might have heard of Notion templates before, such as my headquarters template, cough cough hint hint, link in the description, but they are overall Notion templates that can have a bunch of different stuff in it. A database template is what you can find here. So here you can see create a reusable page template for this database. So if I click here on new template, we're basically creating a template for the page anytime we add a new goal. So I'll click here on new template, and I'll call this new goal. And on these pages, what I want to do is show the database of my task list. So here I'll simply now search for that database and select that task list database. And as you can see, these tasks are appearing here. But we're not done, because right now we're going to have every single task we ever create showing up on these pages, which we don't want. So we're going to make this nice and simple for us by clicking on filter here and clicking here on goals. Now you don't want to do the common mistake of selecting the specific goal. So we don't want to select here, run a marathon. Instead, we want to select new goal, because this will then set it up automatically for us every single time, which is really useful. So now, as you can see, that has been set up. And now when I click away, we now have created that new goal template. Now when I click here on new goal, as you can see, it loads in run a marathon and run a marathon, because that is connected to run a marathon. But for example, on start a side hustle, we don't have any tasks relating to it. So as you can see, no tasks show up here. But let's say we create a task here, do market research, and that is to do with start a side hustle. Then automatically now when I click on start a side hustle, as you can see, do market research appears here. Now the last thing we're going to do here is just optimize our task list, because right now we only have 3 items here. But as you can imagine, this might get very, very long. So what we're going to do is click on these 3 dots here and click on duplicate view. And this one here is going to have all of our tasks that are incomplete. And then this table here, I'll rename, and this is going to have all our tasks. So I'll just call it all. So on this incomplete tab, we're going to do filter and simply filter where the checkbox is unchecked. So as you can see on this run a marathon here, the go for run, that has been removed from this list here. Now we haven't deleted it. We can still find it in all. And like I just showed you, we can still find it here in run a marathon. We are simply using this filter here to hide it from this view, aka from this tab. So now the way to actually work towards your goals is to go through all of your different goals here and write down the different steps involved. Do market research, task 2, task 3, task 4. You'll write down all the different tasks that are involved. And of course, they'll show up here as well in this task list. But the way we can ensure we're actually working towards our goals is by having this list here. That way we have a list of tasks that we need to do. And simply by doing them, we are working towards our goal. And see, this here is why I disagree with most goal tracking systems. See, what you might have noticed is goals here, like run a marathon, start a side hustle, find a new job, they aren't actually goals. They are simply projects. Because goals seem confusing and open-ended, but projects just have the tasks that need doing in order to complete it. Once you change your outlook on what a goal is, and understand the tasks that are involved to complete it, you'll start flying through your goals. Now, if you want a more advanced Notion system that can really help you fly through your goals, then check out my template Headquarters. I'll put a link in the description. It has a much more advanced task management system. It handles your projects. It also handles your life buckets, which your projects sit inside. That way you can see the different projects that are to do with your fitness, or to do with your job, or to do with your business. And it separates these different projects, aka goals, into these different life buckets. There's also time tracking, so you can see how much time you're spending on each project. And one of my favorite features is the dynamic journaling feature, where with a click of a button, you can literally see every task you've completed this week to know if you're actually working towards these projects. And you can reflect on which tasks you're doing are moving the needle. Headquarters is linked in the description, or you can click on this video here for a full tour. Thanks for watching.